The sky was heavy with dark clouds, and a steady rain fell, tapping softly against the windows of the old car dealership. The showroom lights cast a faint glow over the polished vehicles, reflecting in the puddles outside. Inside, the air was thick with quiet tension. Customers whispered in low voices, and the usual hum of excitement was replaced by a strange stillness, as if something unexpected was about to happen. A woman stepped through the glass doors, her coat pulled tight against the rain. Maya was dressed simply: jeans, a worn jacket, and sneakers, but there was a quiet confidence in her stride. Her eyes scanned the room carefully, taking in every detail without a hint of hesitation. She wasn't flashy, and she didn't demand attention, but something about her presence made the chatter in the room pause, as if the air itself had shifted. As Maya approached the nearest salesperson, a man with a tight smile stepped forward. "Can I help you?" he asked, his tone polite but sharp. Maya smiled gently and said she wanted to look around. The man's eyes narrowed. "We don't usually have customers just browsing here," he said coolly. Maya kept her calm, nodding slowly. She sensed his doubt and judgment, but she said nothing more, letting the silence stretch between them like a challenge. Maya's calm didn't fade, but beneath her quiet exterior was a powerful secret. She watched the staff with a knowing smile, aware of things they could only guess at. Her presence wasn't just that of any customer. She held the keys to this entire business, though no one in the room had any idea. The tension thickened as her eyes met the manager's, a subtle warning hidden in her steady gaze. Something was coming, something that would change everything. Years ago, Maya had started with nothing but determination. Growing up in a small town, she faced obstacles many thought impossible to overcome. Through grit and smart choices, she built a business empire from the ground up, first in real estate, then tech, and finally the automotive world. Every setback only fueled her drive. Today wasn't just a visit. It was a test to see if the values she believed in still lived here, hidden beneath polished cars and forced smiles. The manager, Derek, returned with a smirk. "Look, this place isn't for casual visitors," he said, crossing his arms. "If you're serious, come back when you're ready to make a deal." Maya's jaw tightened, but she kept her voice steady. "I'm interested in this vehicle," she said, pointing to a sleek sedan. Derek laughed coldly. "We don't do favors here. Maybe bring someone who can actually afford it." The room seemed to hold its breath, waiting for what Maya would do next. Maya turned calmly and pulled out her phone. She made a quick call, her voice steady but firm. Within moments, the atmosphere shifted. The staff exchanged uneasy glances, sensing something big was about to happen. Derek's confident smirk faltered. Maya's simple action set the wheels in motion for a change no one expected, but no one could ignore. The next morning, the staff gathered in the conference room, whispering nervously. The regional director entered, followed by corporate HR. Then Maya appeared, this time in a tailored suit, radiating authority. "I'm Maya Johnson," she announced, "the new owner of this dealership and all locations across the state." Derek's face turned pale. Gasps filled the room as silence fell. Maya's calm voice cut through the tension. "Yesterday, I was just a customer. Today, I'm your boss. Derek, you're fired." With Derek gone, Maya introduced new leadership focused on respect and fairness. She launched diversity training and revamped hiring practices. Slowly, the dealership transformed into a place where everyone felt valued. Customers noticed the difference, and business improved. Maya's quiet strength reshaped the company culture, but the change was only beginning. Old habits wouldn't vanish overnight. and Maya knew the real work was still ahead. This story reminds us how often we judge others without knowing their true worth. How many people pass through our lives unnoticed, quietly making a difference. Maya's experience asks us to rethink our assumptions and open our eyes to the unseen potential around us. What biases do we carry, and how can we change? As this chapter closes, the question remains, how many quiet leaders are waiting for their moment to be recognized?